Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Divinity Original Sin 2. This is Colonel RPG and Bumpy McSquigums, and we are here in front of the Gallows. Is it the Gallows? I think it is the Gallows.
Sure.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're about to save Meister Siva. And,
You're going to... What, now?
Sorry, I thought that was the end of the conversation.
what now? Did you notice how she asked that? Like, what?
Going
How?
to what now?
No, she didn't say it like that. She said, like, why not later? But anyway, yeah.
What now?
Offer her the
Yeah,
opportunity
I
to set
suppose.
the Meister free herself.
Do it or I'll kill you.
She betrayed Alexander. I'd sooner die than free her.
Ask her if she knows who killed Alexander. Point at yourself.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm doing it.
Ooh.
Boom.
I'll regret this, I know I will. Alright, I'll stand aside.
Oh, I want to kill you. I'm gonna kill you anyway.
But
Or you're gonna run away. Leave the dwarf waddling. Look at him waddle.
he disappeared.
He power waddled into oblivion.
But yeah, he definitely wasn't having any of this. So what are you doing?
Excuse me. Healing her.
Okay.
All right, now I'm talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
The lizard hangs from the gibbet. Her face bloodied and her scales discolored. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers as you approach.
Welcome to Driftwood, Godwoken.
Thank you.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from beneath the swollen lid.
Yeah, I sort of healed you. You're not hurt anymore. Get over it.
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Very well then, cut me down. There is work to be done.
Indeed.
Or indeed you could stand there still as a
that?
boiled
Oh.
lobster. You seem to have mastered that look.
Oh.
Excuse me? Whisper that Melody said she could train you. Is that true? Assure her that she'll be freed, but you're curious how she knew you were Godwoken. Reach up and undo her restraints. I'm going to assure her.
The lizard grimaces, shifting awkwardly as she dangles.
I am in intense pain, kitten. You are either insufferably cruel or insufferably stupid.
I can attest to both of them. I guess you'd smack my character if you said it. No, you wouldn't.
I would just teleport you over into that static-filled area over there.
There's a reunion of rats down there. Or actually it's small viscous eggs, so that sounds lovely.
Yeah. I can insist or hold your arm, stare at her with an arched eyebrow.
Just untie her.
Be quick about it. Who knows when that Magister might return?
Fine.
God's teeth, it feels good to move again. Now, best scurry off before that Magister wanders back.
Oh.
Meet me at my home in Driftwood, and we can see what you're made of.
I'm made of lizard parts.
She looks weird.
Messed up.
I prefer
yes.
the other lizard lady with a small head.
Yeah, I know you do, because you're weird. I don't want to talk to the animals.
You prefer lizards with big heads?
Sure.
I don't know.
Pick up
these
that
things.
fishing rod, fish some stuff.
No, it's not. That doesn't work.
It could, if you did it right. Nerd. No, it's fine.
Anyway, we should probably sell things, but I don't think we... You also don't have Losa with you. Just noticed that.
That's a good point, isn't it?
Yeah. Where did you went? Oh, you're going straight to the...
Where did you went? That is not good English.
My god, Iris mirror face.
Bless you.
That's... I didn't... No! You don't say bless you unless I'm speaking another language.
I'm pretty sure you were.
I wasn't. What kind of language was
Gibberishies.
that? Oh, gibberishy.
The Meister sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the Gallows.
Me. My shoulder's dislocated, guys. No, it's actually okay today.
She talked to me because I got in first. Let's see
Yeah,
what she
you
has
did.
to say.
Damnable red cloak baboons ransacking my wardrobes.
Oh.
As if I would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
It's a good place to keep it, I'm just saying.
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back into its socket.
I swear by the seven, if we did not have more important matters to attend to.
Huh.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wound.
I've already healed you, lady. Stop it.
That's a good point, but also, excuse me, I'm here.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe.
Isn't it normally polite to thank your rescuers?
The Maester turns to you, her eyes wide with worry.
Oh, pardon. I'm so sorry. How could I have forgotten? Thank you so much.
I feel like she's mocking you.
I think so as well.
Thank you for rescuing me after they had already strung me up. After they had tortured me for days. After they...
She stops mid-shout, descending into a fit of coughing, wheezing, and groaning. She glowers at you as she slowly regains her composure.
We are quite finished with politeness. There is so much to do.
Cool.
Excellent. I suppose we're ready.
Why was
Enthusiasm?
she strung
On a
up?
weekday? My word.
Oh, did you want me to ask something else?
No, it's okay.
We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault.
I kind of already
You may
know why
have been
she's up.
chosen Godwoken, but becoming divine requires more than a supernatural pat on the head.
Yeah, I do.
Come, Godwoken. It is time to see just how awake you are.
Oh boy. I don't
Get
know my
woke.
Okay, you're going in?
Where's her
Fortunately, the Maesters pay
vault?
as much attention to art as they do to fashion.
I just ended the conversation, but... Oh. I can't hear.
It's quite simple. In the corner, there's a painting. Remove it and push the button behind it. Then we may move on to the vault.
Sounds good.
Oops.
The combination to the vault is
Oh gosh.
I can write it down.
15R, 34L, 23R, 35R, 9R, 16L, 33L, 45R, 51L, 1L. Try to get it right.
Okay, you wrote it all down?
I'm going 51L, 1L. I got it all.
Okay.
Of course,
So
that's left and
painting.
right, so that's actually a
Yeah.
thing. Oh, speaking by painting, speaking
Nope.
of paintings, I noticed a painting in that place of the spider that actually
I pray my instructions
could be
will not
used.
be your talent for
Oh.
following simple instructions
Oh.
fills me with wonder.
How did they not check under the bed?
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etched whorls
Hey,
in
why
the
you
granite
cut-
frame a delicate rotary dial.
you can
Okay.
hear.
Gleaming under the dim light,
Right
the
now, I
metallic
was just
dial
wondering why you went and
almost
grabbed
seems
it
to wink at you.
from me. I am the divine, not you.
Oh yeah, it was just not the divine. He's about going down into the safe. Also, I talked to her
Uh-huh.
before. I'm gonna enter the safe combination as the mitre calls it out.
Taking your time, you carefully enter
Oh,
the
you
combination.
didn't have to write it down after all.
The metallic sounds of the tumblers falling within the mechanism let you know you entered the code correctly.
Well, I guess that's good.
I think they do it on purpose.
Excellent. Follow
Because that would be awful.
Your
Yeah, I think
talents at
they-
hand, Godwoken.
They make this stuff so you can. Oh, I need to write it down, and then you don't.
Just to mock you.
Okay, I'm gonna loot the things. You go after her.
Ooh, shiny bits. Those,
Yeah, remember
Feel
we're
free
all
to look about while I catch
God
my
woken.
breath.
yeah, but I'm the divine.
Me when you wish to.
Well, you're not yet.
Try not to break
Will be.
anything in the meantime.
The Meister is still examining her wounds, prodding at this, wincing at that. Her face seems grim as she turns towards you. Say that of course I do. I've been revered as a god all my life.
You've been playing pretend all your life, but the reality is quite different. No, becoming the divine means taking on the power of all the gods and the responsibility for all the races.
No one better suited than me.
The divine was created by the gods to shelter us from the void. The
Cool.
divine cannot use his power for anything else.
Surely
The
you
first
can
one.
use some of your power for yourself.
When you become the divine, there is no more self.
Oh.
Oh, I'm out of here.
For just a moment, her eyes soften as she looks at you.
It is no small thing to ask, but it is your duty.
Oh,
Without a new divine, Rivellon will die.
Rivellon
I
here being the
understand,
world.
but you're
By the way.
already thinking you could do what you could do with such power. You already told her what you'll do when the power is yours. I understand.
Very well, then. Let's see if we can't snatch divinity from the jaws of the void.
Fair enough.
The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction aflame, and then inhale the smoke.
Sounds painful and unsatisfying.
And
Ignore any
cancerous.
feelings of dizziness,
Yeah.
burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of existential dread.
Or death.
They're all perfectly normal. Although you will need to sacrifice a little sauce along the way.
It's fine. We'll spit up some source phlegm like Malady did.
Everything you need is here. The ingredients are in the cupboard, the sauce in the fountain. The ritual is described in the tome by the bookcase, and, well, I'm sure a fine reptile like yourself will have no trouble summoning some fire.
Thank you.
The Maester looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding
Stop
them
it!
as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
You've been healed! Why? Anyway, you're gonna read the book to me while I become the divine.
Sure.
Scoff and tell her a mightier fire than you hasn't been born. You'll demonstrate.
And please do not lose anything. I pray you'll be more careful with my materials and with your empire.
Oh, you know, maybe I shouldn't have saved you.
You're really not a big fan of her, are you?
No, she's very rude to
She's
the next
not.
Godwoken. Alright, so I need to get my stuff. There's
No,
the notes on
Godwoken.
Godwoken
Yeah,
Ascension.
Do you want me to read the notes?
I need, where are all the stuff?
Oh, the notes are actually, let me see.
But where's all the stuff I need to burn and all that?
You look. There's a lot of stuff for you to pick up, so go ahead. Maester Steve instructs me to record my research before I conduct any experiments regarding Godwoken Ascension. The ritual itself is quite simple, it says over here. Place a single piece of black root in the ritual bowl. Do you have one?
No, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay, look for it. Draw blood with obsidian lens, your own is most convenient, and sprinkle it upon the root. Set a flame to the bowl and its contents. Ensure that you have sufficient source, inhale the resulting smoke, and then that's that. And let's see, maybe difficult to procure. I am fortunate that Meister's source fountain never runs low, so it's simple to gather the source. Black root, however, is another matter entirely. Oh, you're in conversation?
Yeah, real quick. Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients thrown together in no particular order. Look for the materials you need to complete the ritual.
Yeah, it says over here where to get it. I can't hear, but you can go ahead.
That's one sec. We basically find the stuff,
Uh-huh.
and then we close the cupboard.
Okay, good. Did you get the root?
I did. I got the root and the lance and something else.
Okay, that's all we need then.
Where's the ritual thing?
The ritual. Oh, the bowl. That's a good point. Let's see.
Ingredients cupboard.
I see it. There's a sensor. Well, actually, that might not be it. It's a bowl, but it's not what it is.
Source orbs, fire grenades, stove, spoon, book.
Oh,
It's gonna be something.
I think I know. I see something. Did you see this?
Is it the mortar and pestle?
Look at that. Do you
No,
know
I
what
hadn't
that
seen
is?
that one.
Yeah. I don't know what it is
Alright.
either.
Let's go see what it is. I'm over encumbered. Nope. It's got a source orb though. Grants the skill Venomous Aura, Mass Cleanse Wounds, and Evasive Aura. Glowing brightly with a spectral blue brilliance, it almost hurts to gaze at it too long. This source orb can be used to gain a source point, or used in place of a rune on your equipment, or used as an ingredient in special crafting recipes. Use it wisely.
Yeah, I think rune is better. Unless it's...
No. Source point is better.
Oh, for an extra source point. Yeah, that's... Yeah, definitely.
I think it's an extra one. I'm not sure though. Well, there's the incinerator. Why don't you pull that and see what it does?
Okay.
There's
I
a valve.
actually saw that when I came in. Okay, do you want me to stay in there? I'd
No.
recommend you save if you do that.
No. We still gotta find the.
Yeah, I
All right.
know,
So where does it say the bowl is? I think it's in the mortar and pestle.
Firestorm grenade over here.
Yeah.
Mortal and pestle? Yeah.
You think it's in there?
No. It might not be here. We might just be
Or
looking. at the wrong place.
maybe I picked up the bowl in the other. Yeah, I have the ritual bowl. All right, so I'm gonna put this here, and then I gotta put blackroot in the bowl,
Okay.
and then I gotta cut myself,
Huh. With your lens, obsidian lens.
which I did. And then I gotta put the blood in the bowl, and then I'm not gonna be lame like you.
Sure. Does it work?
It did, except the blackroot's not in the bowl,
Oh.
and neither is the
Why
bloody.
did you put the lens? You need to damage yourself.
I did all these things. It's a bloody lance now. Maybe I just have to.
I think.
Maybe I combine them. Hold on.
No, you need to draw your own
Yes.
blood.
I did. I just have to
okay.
combine them in my inventory
Okay.
instead of putting it on the ground. Because everything is so clear with all these things.
Oh, just don't whinge. Do your thing.
There it is. Okay, now I can put this down, and then I can breathe fire on it. Sorry, Losa.
Oh, she got hit. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get into the halogenic smoke cloud.
Later.
As you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There's an intense pounding in your head, and you can feel the world fading. Oh yes, there will be blood. Hold the fumes in your lung and ignore the thumping in your head.
Yep.
As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out, but you could feel yourself falling slowly, sinking into the depths of your own soul.
Ooh, shiny.
Okay, you're sleeping.
Yeah.
I can't hear that, but let me see what I can do here.
I'm
As
in
smoke
the
swirls, as the world
that
fades-
place, the Hall of Echoes, I think it's
I'm
called.
in the, yeah, I'm in there as well. But you're not actually talking to anybody, are you?
No, I'm walking around right now.
Yeah, I'm as well. So you're
You
not
are?
in this. You're not in the same map as I am. I just inhaled the smoke as well.
Okay. Talking to myself, the Red Prince, unarmored.
Oh, I think we're gonna need to sort of separate ourselves. How do you say? Do you wanna end the Skype call? Do this thing because we're kind of separated. You know what I mean?
No, you're just supposed to sit there. You're not supposed to become the divine. You're supposed to just sit there, and you're not gonna snatch divinity from me.
Well, I have my own divinity, so I'll see you in a little bit.
We could just be quiet, or could
Oh,
we?
Good point.
Yeah, you can, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Bathed in the half-light of this eerie, starless landscape, you spot a figure you could only describe as you. Another you. It looks haggard and weak, its voice merely a feeble echo of your own.
My child, come closer, so that you may see me, as I truly am. Come, child, let me show you.
The apparition clasps your face in shaking skeletal hands, and you feel a tingle run through your bones. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color before fading back to their accustomed spectrum.
I'm still in the conversation.
Time to open the eyes you lost so long ago. Speak the spell, and see.
Well, that's cool.
Oh, 10,000 experience. Speak the spell. Oh, I got a spell. You got a spell as well?
Yes, I did.
Gone is the strange mirror image of yourself. Before you stands the goddess Amadia in all her spectral
How do I add it to? There he goes.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Oh,
me
hey.
now, don't you, child? I saved you when the ship went down. I blessed you, made you powerful, and now I've come to seek some power in return. Your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. And now you have brought me a gift.
Amadia stretches out and nourishes herself from a source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside yourself as it drains away.
Ah, yes. That is better. That is so much better. Truly, dying
Okay.
does not become a god. The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained.
Okay.
Thought we were being silent.
We are battling for our very survival, and we are losing. Should we truly perish, all will be cast into oblivion. In a manner of speaking. But let that be a motivator, not a cause for concern. You must realize, dear one, that our fates are now as one, just as our souls are now as one. We are I. Together we are a force to be reckoned with, but if we seek to survive the onslaught of the void, we stand no chance unless we become vastly more powerful than we are now. And once you are strong enough, we must travel to the Well of Ascension. There, you will become even more powerful. Eager child, before we discuss the where, we must first muse the what. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the Seven lie united. We gave those powers up freely to create the first divine. To bathe in the lake is to become the divine. That is where the road to divinity leads, and you must be the first to reach it, no matter what the cost. There
No
you
problem.
touch upon the very heart of the matter. The void has never been this strong. A new divine won't be enough. You need to go to the Well of Ascension, not to bathe in its powers, but to take them, all of them. Only he who claims everything will be everything. The void's doom, this world's liberator. It is simplicity itself. They will bow to you, or be undone. Of course, the others are saying the same to their mortal God-woken as we speak.
Oh.
But there can be only one. So make no
Sweet.
mistake, dear one. The road to divinity may well be paved with dead gods, their blood staining your ivory hands. But do not let that dismay you. You will save all of existence. You will save your kin and your loved
True.
ones, and all the rest of the mortal world. And you will become a god. They will be at your mercy, which is vastly preferable to you being at theirs, wouldn't you agree?
You know that's right.
So fret not, but revel in the promise of the lake. I will lead you there when you are ready, when you have become a true master of the source and speak the language of creation itself. Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command Source as only a God-woken can, and wield its most powerful spells.
Laughter rolls and echoes into infinity.
Perhaps, but what is a pilgrimage if not a journey of atonement in search of enlightenment? And what could be more important than enlightenment in this dark, void-struck world? Focus not on death and irony, my child, but on life,
Aw.
ascension, and us. We are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first you must learn to channel the source in greater volumes. That is why you need to seek masters of the source. You must make them teach you, so that you may become a master in turn. So return to Rivellon and seek out these sages where they dwell. Convince them to share with you their deep-seated bond with the source. Once you have, return to me here. Something that will make you understand that for a god, there is precious little difference between the living and the dead. Source is. It is a constant, a subject of neither time nor transience. All of life is Source, and in Source it is, immortally so. You have the vision of a god now, sight that can see spirits, the souls of the dead made manifest in Source. Speak the spell during your peregrinations, and you will see them. Where the dead lie, the dead linger. Alas, I am no longer who I once was, bound to you as I've become. I will teach you what I can, but the links that will expand the bounds of your soul, those are connections I cannot make for you. Good luck, dear child. Make me proud.
What kind of word? Ever heard of peregrinations before?
I heard that. Oh.
And to you as well. Okay. I
Did
assume
you-
you're already done.
I am, but did you leave?
Not yet.
I'm gonna wait until until we're together for me to say my in-character reaction to this whole thing. Oh, I see that. Hallucinogenic smoke cloud. That's
Yep.
where we need to go.
The
Yep,
Meister
that's where we gotta
stares
go. All right,
intently
so
at
let's
you.
get out of
Her
there.
eyes are tired and bruised, but determined.
Are you... She's talking to me because I was the first to leave, but I suppose this is for us both. Yeah.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Please don't. I've had enough of that.
Tell me, what did you see? What you know?
Oh, yeah. So before I say that, Master, so I, for no reason whatsoever, definitely not to bathe in any waters. I kind of
Why is she talking to you
well, it's just
about this stuff? Because she should be talking to me, Odasto.
let me just finish. For no reason whatsoever, I kind of may need to go to a place called Well of Ascension, but it's just, you know, taking the sights, really. Not at all to bathe in the waters at all, ever. Just
Well,
yet.
that's good, because that's exactly where we're heading.
Great.
Somebody has to ascend to stop the void.
Oh, yes, that's the very I know, for me, it's just mostly, it's about a matchbox. Don't worry about that. We'll talk about it later. My secrets, the secrets I've learned are not for mortal ears. So, I'm undead and all that.
The Meister's eyes flash with fury,
Ooh.
but she holds her tongue and steps back.
Oh, she's not gonna force me to tell her all the things like Malady did, is she?
No.
You are
Not
not a
half
pile
demon.
of ash, so the ritual was a success, albeit partially. You had all the material requirements, so I can only assume your source was lacking.
It wasn't mine, it was Bumpy's over there. Or, I guess, the Red Prince.
That is unfortunate.
Well, that's not like, you know, it's not easy to just open up channels to the source.
Indeed not. And ever more difficult when you've been purged. I was a master of source once, but no longer.
Oh.
The Magisters saw to that.
Huh.
The river of my source has been dammed. My link to the font from which it flows, severed. So we must seek alternatives. Alas, the only source masters not yet hauled off to Fort Joy or turned into meat puppets are those too dangerous or cunning for the Magisters to contain. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to.
Wait a minute, you're telling that the Red Prince here, definitely not me, is gonna need to train under evil sorcerers?
You will not be there long, I assure you. There is only so much you can glean from a twisted mind. However, it is the path we walk, no matter what the cost. No matter what is asked of you.
Lady?
The Meister doubles over in a violent coughing fit, struggling for breath. After a few moments, she regains her composure, wiping a thin smear of blood from the corner of her mouth.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them.
Yeah, before you keel over and die, where are these masters? Definitely not for me.
The Magisters have kept ledgers with all known sorcerers, especially the powerful ones not yet captured. They would be an invaluable resource.
Sound like it.
Is that okay, Master? Do you need this?
We need to get to, yes, we need to figure out where the masters are.
Good, good.
But do be careful not to get caught. I was their guest for a time. And I promise you the Gallows was the most comfortable part of the experience.
Nice.
I'll be on lookout for them.
And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just keep your eye sockets peeled. There may still be powerful sorcerers hiding in these lands.
As she speaks, one of her wounds reopens, a dark red stain spreading across her tunic.
She might
She
die.
hisses in frustration and starts to bind the gash.
Oh no, she does that, yeah.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and remember, do whatever it takes.
Well, thank you for your generosity, you know, passing this death-defying mission on to me and all that. Bye. Or I guess, no, not me.
You and your snarkiness.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's that.
That
All
was
right,
that.
that's it. It's the end of the episode, too.
It is, because, and that's good, because in between episodes, we're gonna need to sell a lot of stuff that we have.
If we
So-
can find people to sell, too.
Oh, there's plenty of them upstairs. Plenty of them. Hey, Fane. We're also gonna need to talk to Fane and Losa, because there's a few things that we need to do. But, yeah, that's gonna be that for this episode. We're Colonel RPG and Bumpy McSquigums, and this has been Divinity Original Sin 2. Really hope you guys enjoyed it, and feel free to leave a comment down below if you did, or if you didn't, because that's also interesting. See you next episode. Bye.
Bye.